I'm Rodney Green. I was a High Point amateur head and amateur heeling exhibitor, and on the horse MJ Razorwire for AQHA. This is my wife Dianne Green. So I've always had horses, well, ever since I was 19 or 20 years old. Had ponies when I was little, but when I met Dianne, we both started showing a little bit, and
showing in halter.
Showing in halter, yeah. And then we got into team penning, and we did that for several years, and we met Rick and Earl Rogers, and we got into team roping, and that's how I got into team roping about 26 or 7 years ago. So I've been a team roper for a long time.
I started team roping actually right before we had Jessie, our daughter, and so I had to stop about as soon as I started, and then I started back, and I had an old horse called Mojo who was bomb-proof and bulletproof, and I was able to qualified for the AQHA World Show, and I made it to the finals the first time. Of course, I totally went brain dead in the finals and didn't do any good there, but I was able to do that. And then Rodney and I both at the Congress one year, he won the head and I won the heeling, so we were real excited about that. So.
As far as someone that I really look up to as an exhibitor in the AQHA showing would be Clay Logan. He's won, I think, 4 or 5 world titles, several reserve world titles, and that's my goal, is to win the world. I've been reserve in the amateur heeling, but I've never won the amateur classes, but I do plan to one day, God willing. And I've got some super horses. MJ Razorwire, he's won the world, been reserve twice, been third twice at the World Show. And he's the best possibility I've got in winning the world is on him.
This is my horse Topper, and after I rode him for a while, I somehow or other got started in cow horse, and he and I have made the finals at the World Show every year, and at the NRCHA World Show for the past couple of years until this year, and I messed up, so we didn't make it this year, but we'll be back next year. And
I will have to say, as far as me learning how to rope and being to where I'm at, Rick Rogers helped a lot, and he's a good person. But we don't rope as much together as we used to. But he's the one that taught me to rope to begin with. Had a lot of good horses from Earl and Rick, and they raised a bunch of good horses. But as far as keeping focused and wanting to win the world, and that's what keeps me going. If I have a bad day roping, I just shake it off and look for the next day. And it's a challenge sometimes, being able just to get back on, and especially if you have a bad day at a show and miss everything, and you got to shake it off and hope that the next day is a lot better, and it usually is. You just got to stay focused and just go in with an attitude that you're better than anybody there, whether you are or not, and just stay focused on that.
You understand? Just like this at this past, well, it was last week actually at the NRCHA World when I didn't make the finals. It just makes me want to try harder. And thank goodness the weather's been good this week, and I've ridden every day. And that just, I mean, I don't know which makes me want to go more, is doing good or not doing good. Either way.
My goal with the horses and the team roping is to win the World Show, and that to me would be the greatest accomplishment I could make in the horse industry and in my career as far as being a team roper and an amateur exhibitor, would be to win that gold. I have been reserve, and I've been in the top 10 and top 5 multiple times, but I've never won that gold buckle. and that's what I hope to accomplish one day.
Yeah, everybody's goal that does this is to win the world. I mean, that's just what it is, and hopefully, if I one day, I hope I can make it. Go ahead. I don't really have another thing.
I mean, do you like to go trail riding? Do you like to
I do, but I don't ever get to.
I like to go and catch cows. That's a lot of fun. Just running through the woods and trying to rope a calf or a cow. Another hobby I have, I like to deer hunt. I've been to Texas several times deer hunting, and me and my brother go out there or go somewhere every year. And but we have a lot of fun doing that.
I just love to ride horses.
Well, what I would tell anyone that's having a bad day or getting started into the team roping and wanting to be an exhibitor, you got to stay focused on it. It takes a lot of practice, a lot of energy on yourself, and you know, it means a lot to people you get to help you. You'll get a lot further along if you're competing against people that are better than you, and that if you're training with people that are willing to help you and knows how everything needs to be done. It makes a big difference. And you know, you need to not get excited and aggravated, and which I do sometimes, and I know I shouldn't. And but you need to always stay focused. Stay focused on what you're doing, and always have God in your heart, and He's the main reason that we're all here, and just need to keep Him focused in our mind, and just have a good time. It's all good.
It just takes a lot of work, a lot of effort.
Oh, this is a wrinkle thing. Sorry, Goofy. Tell me, call me Goofy.
Yeah.
You need the picture of them two Goofies.
Yeah, you gotta take my place, Rodney. This is Rodney and I'm Diane. Green.
last name?
Green. Is it green?
Yeah, that's Topper.
This is Topper. You guys need your face.